TC Fitness here. Welcome back to a brand new video where today we are with brand new quality on the Galaxy A52s, and today I'm going to be trying out this video. So this is like a kind of a tester footage. I'm going to see which one I prefer for the channel. I've currently got it in full HD 60 FPS, and I might obviously my phone can do 4K as well, but for the FPS wise, I think I might stick to this. But anyway, instead of me waffling, I'm going to try this setup as well, because obviously I've got the tripod now. So yeah, let's jump straight into the video now. We are today going to be talking about gym motivation and discipline, and what you need to know in order to become successful within the gym. So, starting off, what is discipline then? Discipline is basically an action where you have to deliver mentality and key in order for training. For example, getting up in the morning and going to the gym at 4 o'clock in the morning, going to the gym when it's packed, going to the gym when it's quiet. You need to be able to adapt to your lifestyle, the way you got to go to work, and all that kind of stuff. Now, so that's the first bit. Discipline is basically consistency. Say for example, you're training 6 days a week and you're training push pull legs. Consistency and discipline overlap each other. What I mean by this is basically with discipline, you have to get the right. You need to be motivated. You need to get out there and get it done. Actually, like, the best thing to stay disciplined is to start off with a basic routine. So I'll suggest for discipline for beginners, focus on going to the gym around about 3 to 4 times a week. Then you obviously go to the gym, and you obviously then train for 3 to 4 times a week, which doing a split that you enjoy. Not everyone has to do push-pull legs. You could easily do upper and lower for 4 days a week. That's upper, so that's doing biceps, triceps, shoulders, chest, abs, and basically all of your upper body up here. Working on several exercises, and then obviously you do another day that's lower. So you do your quads, your calves, your hamstrings, and everything else. And then do upper again, then do a lower again. Or a 3-day good split is probably push, pull, and full body, where you do push, you do biceps. I think push day is biceps, back and buys. So I used to do, on my push days, I used to do back, biceps, and rear delts. And on pull days, I used to do chest, tricep, and shoulders. That's how I used to split it up between push pull. And so your full body will consist of doing basically full body, chest, abs, legs, a full body session developed to you. Then obviously discipline. I reckon gym is a mental barrier, and obviously if people are lazy and they cannot be bothered to go to the gym, then maybe start off with some home workouts might be an improvement. So that's that. But also, so basically, that's that. So discipline is about building blocks, and moving on to the diet as well. Say for example, you've got to hit your protein target of 160 grams of protein per day. You need to think about which foods are going to be suitable for you. Not everybody is going to enjoy foods. Like, I'll say, me personally, I don't like making my own porridge oats. I like them when they're cooked to when you're in where you go to like a hotel, and you can have breakfast and you have porridge, like, where it's fully done. For some reason I can never make them properly, so I think that's a no-no for me. Most fruits I despise as well. I really like banana, but that's what I've got to work with. Every single person's diet is different, and obviously the gym mainly for gym advice is find basically find what you're comfortable with and find what you want to do. There's plenty of exercises. There's thousands of exercises you can do in the gym. Like for me, I feel uncomfortable doing a squat, a barbell squat. So there's also alternatives. You got the goblet squat. You even can do dumbbell the kettlebell squat. You can even do Bulgarian split squat, or you can even do a deadlift. Again, variations of a deadlift. If you can't do the barbell, there's other things. There's kettlebells. There's normal dumbbells, or there's even body weight from deadlifts you can do. Or you can do bent over rows. That's a good idea for an exchange or for doing a deadlift. And when you go to the gym for starting out, discipline is the most key. You need to make life easier for yourself. You need to make it easy for your diet, but also for your training. There's no shortcuts in the gym, but you've got to make it what's best for you and what's easiest for you. Because if you buy a program online, majority of personal trainers might not realize what skill level you're at, and obviously you get a bunch of exercises that you do, and then say, how was that? You might not like the exercises that they're giving you. So, for example, if you was training by yourself, then therefore you always experience what you do like and what you dislike. See what I mean? So yeah. Gym is all about having fun as well. Like, as well as, training hard and all that, you need to get the right balance. Moved on to the 4K 30 FPS now. There's not really much difference really, but anyway, so moving on to motivation then. So discipline is having that mindset of going to the gym when thing. Look at it as a part-time, look at it as a job. For your daily 9 to 5, you're going to the gym. I mean, you're going to work and you're getting paid. That's the mindset you've got to have for the gym. You've got a list of exercises that you've got to do. So what I recommend for discipline, I'll finish discipline first. Tip for discipline: write it down on a piece of paper. What exercise you're going to do, and do it. It's not. It's not just a matter of just cutting corners and making excuses. You've got to do it. You've got to make it worthwhile. You've got to close the deal. You have got to close the deal. You've got to believe in yourself and to get it done. And that's what it's going to let. My next link is going to be motivation. With motivation, you've got to find what's motivating for you. So, for me, it's simple. I want to get stronger. I want to get bigger. I want to be able to go to the gym and, well, I guess look at myself and think, yeah, I do look good. My physique at the minute, I've never been happy with my physique. But also, a lot of males or a lot of females go to the gym due to heartbreak. They break up with their girlfriends, they break up with their wives, whatever, and they hit the gym because a good coping mechanism for males at least is they prefer to go to the gym and actually focus on themselves compared to lasses who's maybe broken up or failed a relationship. They'll be off fucking partying and shagging some other bloke, and that's not what we want on the TC Fitness channel. We need to be making some sick gains and some sick progress. So that's generically what males do. And as soon as they find that motivation, sometimes it might be to prove their exes wrong. Sometimes it might be to prove people wrong. You need to find that motivation. I'm going to be touching on gym partners. I've trained personally both on my own and with a gym partner now. It all depends on the type of gym partner you want. If you want someone who's on your level almost, then that's a good idea to train together. But if you're new to the gym, like my mate is, well, he's been going on for a few months now, then you might want to see, I formed a bit of a teacher and student relationship where I trained him for a bit to show him what to do at the gym because he'd never been in his life, and still to this day he's making some decent bloody progress. Show me his arms the other day. It looks quite good. But anyway, enough of that. but yeah, I see my other mate wants to become a personal trainer as well. Obviously, that's, you know, obviously uh, different vibes is different for different people. But what I would say is for training with other people is you've got to be careful, because you've got to surround yourself with people who's positive minded, because there's no point in I see a lot of people at the gym who's 16 to 17 who just go there to mess about and have a social event. It's not a social. The gym is not a social event. It's yeah, you can have a laugh and a joke and have a bit of banter, don't get me wrong, but you're there to work out. And I see a lot of people who's maybe got groups of 4 or 5 going to the gym and training on one machine. That's just taking a piss. Especially when it's busy in peak time, not everyone can go when it's quiet. So, like, for example, JD Gyms, the gym I train at, their peak time is ridiculous. 4 o'clock in the afternoon, while 9 at night. 5 hours of just constant people in and out the gym. It's always rammed. It's always packed. When people mess around, and you get a lot of students or high school students or even college students messing around in the gym, that's when it's bang out of order. You come to the gym to train and do a good job, not to fanny around and piss about. So my advice on gym partners: only go if you're being serious. Training alone, I quite enjoy it. I still enjoy it to this day. I didn't have any friends to go with to the gym for a very long time, and I still make gains on my own. You've got to have the strong mentality to go to the gym. You've got to have, like I said before, you've got to have a motivation. You've got to have a reason, because that's why when people go to the gym, they get burnt out. So therefore, you need to find motivation and you need to find discipline. Two of the main resources is going to get your gains. But even the diet for me, I'm still working on. I'm still figuring out the diet, the sleep, and the recovery is one of the hardest things of not personal training in general. So my advice to anybody out there is to really just focus on yourself and get the things that you need. To go out there to buy the products, to buy the chicken, to buy the rice, to buy the whatever the normal foods are for bodybuilding. And that's just the way how it is. You've got to have a disciplined mindset. You've got to eat the right things. If you don't eat the right things, you're just eating junk and fast food all the time, then you're not going to make the progress. It's as simple as that. You need to be hitting your protein goals, your calories, and everything else. A calorie surplus is a surplus where you build muscle, so you're eating more than what your maintenance calories are, and obviously a calorie deficit is to lose weight, so you're eating less. So you're eating less of what your maintenance is by 200 to 300 calories, and the surplus is 300 calories as well. So in conclusion, that basically sums up this video. So if you guys did enjoy this video, hit that like button down below, like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, if you want more videos like this, get to 3 likes and I'll do some more. Just going into the gym now. We're going to be training arms, but obviously the only footage I'm going to be showing is hopefully the 200 meter road challenge, where you have to do 200 meters in the fastest time possible. So and the PT needs to be present for that. So yeah, I'm going to do the challenge in the gym and get the personal trainer to hopefully record it. Mate, look at all them cars. It is going to be one busy day. Look at peak time. Oh my God almighty. Look at that. Look at that. Fucking hell. Mad. Absolutely crazy.